Hello, and welcome back to the Monologues, where we take iconic songs and transform them into compelling stories that strike at the heart. Today's episode is one of our most emotional yet. Inspired by No More from both Into the Woods and Tick Tick Boom, we delve into the mind of a husband grappling with the unrelenting heartbreak of infertility and failed adoptions. This is a story about love, loss, and the hope that refuses to give up even when every door feels slammed shut. It's raw, it's human, and it asks the question, how do you tell the person you love the most that you just can't go on? If you've ever felt the weight of disappointment or fought to hold on to hope when everything seemed impossible, this one's for you. And if this story resonates, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Someone else might need to hear this today. This is the Monologues, where we never say no more. Let's begin. You think after all this time I'd be better at this? Better at what? Holding on to hope? Better at believing the words they tell us in the foster classes? Words like what? Resilient and patient? Like those are enough to shield you when the phone doesn't ring or when it does and it's not the call you wanted. It's been years now. So many hours and hours spent in classrooms trying to convince strangers that we're ready, that we're worthy. Sitting in a circle, sharing our stories, our losses, pouring our hearts out to caseworkers who never seem to look up from their damn clipboards. We answered every question, passed every home study, decorated the bedroom, and picked out a crib that we still haven't even used. And for what? To sit by the phone and wait? Always waiting for news, waiting for approval, waiting to be picked. And when it finally some sort of thing happens and when they tell you, oh, you're on a short list, and then you let yourself believe just for a second that it's going to happen. You imagine them opening the door to our home. You imagine the laughter. You imagine the start of something that makes all the waiting worth it. But then nothing. No call, no explanation. You're just left staring at a phone that doesn't care how much you've already lost, how much of yourself you've already given up just to get this far. And God, the heartbreak of thinking that we were chosen. This time we'd tell each other, this time they're picking us. This time we'll be enough. And then somehow we weren't. I don't know how to do this anymore. I don't know how to keep showing up for something that never shows up for us. And it's not just the system. It's everything we've gone through. The miscarriages, the needles, the doctors, the hope. And every time we told ourselves it would be worth it. But how many times can you let your heart break before there's nothing left to put back together? I thought I could keep going. I really did. Through those injections, the consultations, the hopeful whispers in a sterile room where hope feels like a gamble and the stakes are always heartbreak. This time I'd tell myself, this time it'll work. But it didn't. And now I'm here, wondering how to tell you that I can't do this anymore. I wanted so badly to give you the life we dreamed of. I wanted to see you with our child, your child, and know we'd made it. That all the waiting, all the hurt, all the heartbreak that had brought us here, but we're not here. We're stuck. And every day feels like one step further from the life we were supposed to have. How do I tell you that? I can't keep doing this. I just want to let go. that I want to stop waiting and start living. How do I ask you to walk away from a dream we spent so long chasing? I don't know. Maybe walking away doesn't mean giving up. Maybe it means finding a new dream. Maybe it means letting go of the pain and the waiting and the constant heartbreak and finding something real again, finding us again. I'm so scared you'll hate me for saying this, but I need you to hear it. I love you too much to keep pretending that this is okay. I want to be a better man for you. I want to build a life with you, not spend the rest of our lives waiting for someone else to give us permission to be happy. I want to let this go. I want us to stop breaking ourselves for something we can't control, and maybe, just maybe, we'll find something better together. Because I don't want to do this alone. I want you to be with me. I need you with me. I need you to believe we can be okay without the thing we thought we needed. I need you to see that there's still a life waiting for us out there, a life we can start living right now. So, no more. No more questions. No more waiting. Just us. Just love. Thank you for tuning in to the Monologues. Just a quick note. The original works we explore and transform are the creative property of their respective artists, and our reimaginings are shared with deep respect for the original creators. Our interpretations are intended to inspire and engage, offering a fresh perspective on beloved songs and lyrics. We'd love to hear from you. Got a favorite song you'd like to see get the monologue treatment? Drop us a comment or send us your suggestions. Your favorites could be the inspiration for a future episode. Until next time, keep finding the magic in every story and every song.